Look at this, you guys. Look at this. I almost have a roof. Almost. I got, pretty soon I'm going to have a roof and I'll be able to stand here and it might not be raining on me. Well, it probably still will rain on me because it will drip through until we get that rubber part on the top of the roof. But anyways, I am just very excited and wanted to show you that because this is a huge progress. And the only way that the roof was able to be built means that this wall was in. That massive wall. I can't even show you all of it in the camera. That's how ridiculous. And we're gonna walk out and go kind of further away so you can see more. But because that was here, because of this post, let's see if I can find my hand. See this post coming down here? So it's right next to the stairs. Look at this post. It goes all the way up to the top. You guys, that is crazy. I have never seen a post like that before. I think this is the best view of it. I think you're at the best view. So again, watch my past videos. This will make a lot more sense to you of where I'm at. I'm at the back of the house right now. This wall you guys did not see up. They came here with a crane. It was a big ordeal, you guys. Like, yeah, they came here with a crane. They lifted stuff up onto the my attic area. So all of my roofing was an OSB right now is sitting up on my attic area. This huge, you see this thing right here? This thing's huge. There's actually two of them. And so they're kind of split right where that post goes up throughout the house, that one post. Oh my gosh, like, I wish I was here to see this being built. I really do. I have to work in order to pay for this stuff. So it would have been really nice to be able to see this, but this is massive, you guys. It's just massive. I look at it and I'm like, wow. You know, I'm really happy with the tilt of the roof too, because again, we get a lot of snow here. We get a lot of snow. So I think that's going to be really good. I do have a pop out for there we go, right here. And this is my bay window area right here. And I do have a pop out coming out. It's really dusty right now. I have a pop out coming out right there. This is just so exciting, you guys. Now it has a Scandinavian flair. Actually, the builder's calling it the Viking cabin for fun, but I've gotten a lot of criticism from some people on YouTube saying that's not Viking. And I'm like, whatever, you know, like whatever. No, it's not a Viking house, no, but it has a Viking flair to it, which is kind of fun. And it's more of a Scandinavian type thing. So the roof here will extend out into like a peak. I was hoping that would be done because I'm really curious how that's going to look like. But that's why this post is out so far, is because the roof's going to extend over onto it. And that's something that the architect and I have done some research. There's a lot of houses in Scandinavia like that. Ruth, let me know, is that true? Anyways, it's more of what we've researched, and it's just kind of fun. And I do see it every once in a while. I do see it in some other cabins here in the area. It is not something that's completely unique. The only thing that's really going to be unique on my cabin is some dragon heads that I'm putting on the front of the house, which I will talk about. I will end up talking about. But yeah, so it's gonna come over like this. Oh, I'm so excited, you guys. You excited? Some of you are really excited with me. It's just fun watching it, you know. And then I do get a little bit of a freak out when every time something big changes, you know, I get kind of like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? What am I doing? You know, but after time and after being here for a while, I feel so much better. You know what I mean? So now that I've been here for a few days, I waited to record. I'm doing much, much better. So I'm very happy with the design. And I think the downstairs is going to be like my living area and kitchen area is going to be like so magical. So let's go down inside the cabin again. Again, I just kind of wanted to show you what it looks like from the outside. I'm trying to give you perspective. Do you see? This is really big. I don't think my sliding glass door is actually this big because I bought it for the same size as my sliding glass door in my last house. And I can tell you it wasn't this big, so I'm pretty sure it's the same size. But I do know we had to change sizes because, again, trying to reduce cost, they had a standard size, and then the size that the architect had spec'd for was not a standard size and was going to cost me like $800 more. So I thought I reduced the size of it. But again, I know that they might bring things in and stuff like that. I think I remember that in my last house when I put in that sliding glass door. The opening looked really big, but once they put the actual door in, it was a lot smaller. So, but it's still really cool. I'm still so stoked about this. So let me tell you some ideas that I have for this window here, because I don't know, I just want to talk about it. There's a lot of things in this area right now. We have this huge scaffolding. I don't know what that's called. Is that what that's called? I don't know. But it's I'm not climbing that one, you guys. I'm not gonna climb that one. No, not without being like strapped in or something like that. You know, someone else was like, "I'm shocked that you're scared of heights." I'm like, "Yeah, totally scared of heights." Yeah, I would definitely need a harness if I'm gonna climb this thing. Anyways, that's not what I want to talk about. I just want to let you know there's going to be some things in the way as I'm walking around this area, and I'm not able to move this. I might ruin my house if I do. Okay, so my thought is, because again, I love talking about art and how I'm going to design the cabin, some thoughts that I have so you guys can kind of visualize it, and then also offer me some feedback of what you think. You know, maybe you might do something different and it's not something I thought of, so, you know, let me know. So again, I have a sliding glass door here. I do plan on eventually, when funds are available, I plan on having some shades that come down from the top. So it'll be like not roller shades, or it'll look nicer than roller shades. I don't like those shades that go this way. I don't think I'm gonna do drapes or anything like that because it gets so dusty here that's just something else I have to clean. So I was thinking kind of these like roller type shade type things that come down. I assumed that there was going to be a ton of light coming in here during the morning, but what I've learned, because I've stayed the night in here, I sit here in my chair, in the morning I have breakfast here, there's not a lot of light that comes in here, so, you know, I can probably wait on that. But this is the cool part, is like right above it, she did this on purpose, the architect did this on purpose, because I asked her to. I said, between the door window and that window up there, I want some extra space. And it's because I'm gonna do this really beautiful, in my head right now, it's rose mullein, which is kind of like flowers. This really beautiful rose mullein type of painting up there. So like right when you walk in and you're in the kitchen, your living area, you're gonna see this really beautiful flowers. That's how it's a girl's cabin, you guys. It's a girl's cabin, right? So, but I think that would look really cool. That is my idea today. I might change my idea. I would love to know what your thoughts on that. If you don't know what rose mullein is, look it up. You'll see it. And there's a whole history to it. And I don't think I've done a video on it, but there's a whole history to it about why they did that in Norway and Sweden, and how they painted these paintings. And there would be artists that would go around carrying the paints, and they would go to people, and they looked like cabins back then, because that's what everybody's house looked like back then. And they would go into people's houses, and because it's so dark inside those cabins, because you didn't have a lot of windows, they would paint these beautiful flower paintings on the cabins. And that's what they did in Sweden and Norway. And again, I did all this research on rose mullein and all the history of it. Love to do a video on it at some point. I'll probably do it on my art channel, not on this channel. But anyways, that's beside the point. I want flowers. I'm really excited about that, really excited. So over here, I don't know, can you still see me? I don't know, I can't tell. I think you can. Again, I have a kitchen island that's right here, and then I have another art wall. So there's a window that's over here, and there's a matching window on that side. There's also an art wall, which is right here, and then I also have it on the other side of the sliding glass door. I have an art wall as well. This art wall right here, Ruth, my friend Ruth from Norway, she's got a YouTube channel. It's called Ruth's Carpe Diem. Check it out. She takes you around Norway and shows you a lot of stuff, and she's just really sweet, a really sweet person. And I've talked about her a couple times on my video, but she's also a wonderful photographer, and she takes pictures of places in Norway. And Ruth, I would love to have one of your pieces of photography here. I think I emailed her a while back saying that I'd love to have one of her pieces of art in my cabin. And this would be a focal point of the cabin, because as you walk in, you'll see Ruth's picture here. And I want it really big. And, you know, hopefully I'll find one. She's got a ton of photographs and stuff of Norway. I'm hoping that I'll be able to, you know, find one that will fit in this space, that will be vertical. So right when you walk in, you're really going to be, to me, my feeling is you're going to have that Norwegian kind of Scandinavian feeling as soon as you walk in. I'm finding it really hard to film in here because you can't really see everything. Everything's really above me because this is like 20-some feet high right in this area. So I wanted to tell you that one of the things that I told the architect, it was one of my requirements, because even in the design that I did, I told her that when I walk into my cabin, or at least a section or part of my cabin, I said that I want it to feel like I'm outside, but I'm inside. And this is my area where I'm going to feel like I'm outside, but I'm inside. And I think that she did an awesome job at fulfilling my wish on that, because, and yeah, okay, I don't have a roof yet, so I am really truly outside, and it might feel a little different once I have a roof on, but I really don't think so. Like once this wall was up, it really gave me an understanding of what it's going to feel like. So like a whole storm, like you're going to have a huge like snowstorm coming out here, like blizzard conditioned snowstorm here. I'm going to have a fire going over here, and then I'm going to see the snowstorm over here on this side as well. And I'm going to be surrounded by all of these windows, which I'm absolutely loving. And over here, you guys can't see it, but I have windows. They're pretty large windows that are going to be above my kitchen cabinets. You know, it's just like I have windows everywhere, and I truly feel like I'm outside when I'm inside. And again, I know I don't have a roof yet, and I will have a roof, but with all of these windows, it's going to be amazing during the winter, and I'll be warm. Like, that's ideal, because you guys know, like all the tents that I've been in, I've been here for 5 years, been in a tent the whole time, and I'm all closed in. I can't see outside, mostly because of the wind and the weather. You know, I'm closed up. I'm closed up in my Viking tent, and I'm also closed up in that canvas tent. I don't really see outside. So this is going to be so nice to have all these glass windows to be able to look outside, drink my hot cocoa, you know, have my blanket on, and just watch the storm. So I'm really looking forward to that. I am a romantic kind of person, you know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, this is gonna be amazing. Okay, I'm gonna go upstairs with you so we can see kind of what they did there. Oh, I want to show you this post. You gotta see, you guys, you gotta see this post. This is crazy. Okay, remember, I can't move this thing right here, so it's kind of in the way, but you will see it throughout my videos too. But you are following this post right here, and we're gonna start working our way up. There we go. Look at that. It is all one piece, all the way to the top. Have I hit the top yet? Look at that, you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is what it looks like when you're close up. I want you to take a kind of a close look. I have been told, why don't I use the lumber that's on my property, some of the trees on my property. This has to be rated a certain rating. Like, we found a post and we're like, oh, this will work. We sent it to the engineer, and the engineer's like, no, you need to have it rated at this. And honestly, guys, I forgot what the rating was, but it doesn't really matter. Just note that you can't just use one of my trees out here and use it as the post. This is carrying the majority of the weight on the house. Now, if you remember, and you've seen the videos before, it is connected, or it's not connected, but it's sitting basically on that, that concrete block in my crawl space. So yeah, this is massive. This is massive. And you can see that's like a bunch of 2x6s, and they're kind of laminated together, and they got this tooth kind of action going on here. I don't know much about posts, but I'm just kind of letting you know. I'm guessing I'm going to end up staining that something. I don't know what color yet. I have so many decisions to make. It's overwhelming. I am a little nervous. I get a little nervous because above me is holding the weight of all of my roofing. All the OSB, I talked about that before, I think I already told you. Like it's holding everything. It's holding all the I-joists for the other side. There's a lot of weight in that attic right now. And I'm right below it. I don't think anything's gonna happen, but well, you know, obviously I'm nervous about it. Eventually I won't be nervous to walk in my own house. I'm like, eventually I won't be that nervous. Want to show you, if you guys remember, again, check out the past videos. I did talk about how this was going to be connected, and I was really kind of confused, and I did one of those head tilt type things. So we're going to come over here and I'm going to show you some stuff, but I just wanted to give you, this is where my loft area is where I'm going to be working, painting, and sitting on a couch or something. I don't know what I'm going to do in this area yet, but do want to show you what they ended up doing for this area right here. Okay, let's see how I'm going to explain this. This post right now, this is a post. They're using this as a post. This is temporary. This is not going to be there. And I'm kind of curious of why they haven't taken that off yet. And I don't know if it's because there's so much weight above or not, but you'll see what's holding the attic to the roof here is they have some, looks like, is that glue lam? LVL? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. I forgot what that's called. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank right now. But anyways, they have these all connecting together up in this area, but it's only connecting by this one metal, this metal fastener here. And I'm wondering if that's enough. And that's the reason why they have this going on right now. I wonder if they're going to add more to that. It makes me a little nervous. It will be a question I ask my builder. And again, he's been really nice answering all of my questions. I'll take a picture of it and I'll send it to him and be like, does this look like we need more? Do we need another way to fasten that to these other joists? I'm going to kind of turn around so you can kind of see how they did the roof. There we go. You see how it is now connected to the wall, and you see all those 2x4s, and then and then it goes down to the floor there. I'm just trying to show you. Some of you guys are builders that are watching this stuff. You guys know more than me. So I'm just kind of showing you. I am not a builder, and again, I do like to repeat myself and say that this is not a how to build a cabin. I am just showing you some stuff that is going on and some things that we're trying to figure out, and that is one of them. Well, I want to thank you for joining me. It has been a pleasure to keep showing you the progress of the cabin, and I am happy things are just moving forward, and I look forward to one day living here. So thanks again to my Patreons as well. I really appreciate you coming on my journey and offering me all your feedback as well. So thank you to my Patreons, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.